of the Nürburgring is a difficult one to master. The start-finish straight comes up at you after the final corner at turn 16. It's important to maximise your speed onto there and get on that curves as well. You get a fresh allocation, don't forget, as you cross the line. Now, down into turn 1, the track plummets away from you. Aim for the cone on the right-hand side and use a bit of the extra tarmac as well on the left-hand side. The car normally understeers quite severely through turn 2 before it goes back down the hill, and it's hard to slow the car down as you're turning constantly into turn 3. Flick the car to the right now and use all of the exit curb and extra tarmac on the left-hand side to maximise your speed onto the straight. Now, in towards turn 6, a fast left-hand corner brings you into turn 7, the forward curve, and you can use a lot of the exit curve here as well to feed you onto that straight before you plummet back downhill towards the Dunlop curve down at turn 8. This one's a heavily cambered corner, which means you can carry more speed than you'd first imagine, and it helps pull the car to the right-hand side and catapults you up the next straight towards this flat-out left-right kink at the Schumacher S curve. The track continues to climb towards turn 11, the 90-degree left-hander, brake just after the 100-meter board, carry a lot of speed into this one. You can use the exit curb and then swing the car over to the right-hand side at turn 12, and again, all of the curb on the exit to maximise the speed on the next straight through the flat-out right-hand kink at turn 13. Get the car to the right-hand side and brake again just after the 100-meter board. Don't be too greedy around this final tricky chicane. It's easy to overdo it and lose speed. Then into the final corner on the track once again, feeds you on to the start-finish straight, use all of the exit curb and that final curves boost, and that's a lap of the Nürburgring. Okay, here we are, sunny Silverstone. Use all the track that you can and the exit curb as well onto the start-finish straight and the run up towards turn 1. Don't lift off come qualifying, you know you've got the car there for you with all that downforce. Slow it all down now though into the new loop section, turn 3 and into turn 4. Very easy to lock up the inside front wheel as it goes unloaded through that left-hander, and watch out for the rear stepping out as well as you're still demanding a lot from the rear tyres at that stage. Now onto the Wellington straight, we've got Brooklands coming up on the left, and you look to the right just after the 100-meter board, brake there as you feed the car in, it tightens up just on the exit, and now towards Luffield, hug the inside as much as you can. That always minimises the level of understeer that you get, a very tricky corner to get right. On the exit there, use a lot of the curb, and now here's the brave stuff coming up towards Copse. Old turn 1, lift off and back down on the throttle in 7th gear. Hang on in there on the exit, don't use too much of the curb itself, and then into the fast left and then right. Little feather on the throttle, down 2 gears into Beckett and down 1 more gear as well into the final right-hander of this sequence. Early on the throttle, as early as you can, because that opens up this straight, and it's very important to carry that momentum towards this corner as it is an overtaking possibility come race day. Now down through the gears into Stoke Corner, keep that minimum speed as high as you can to maximise the exit on the run down towards that final section of Club. Down through the gears again into 2nd and flick the car left to right. Watch out for that wheel spin on the exit though, you don't want to lose that traction, and that's a lap of Silverstone. Into the last corner of the Hungaroring in a qualifying lap, make sure you take a nice wide approach onto the start-finish straight. This is the longest straight on the circuit, a good chance to use DRS and the curves available. It's an overtaking opportunity as well. Down into turn 1, you've got the brake marker boards on the left-hand side, brake just after the 100-meter board into 2nd gear. The track then opens up away from you, letting you get on the power nice and early as the track now plummets down the hill towards turn 2. Easy to lock up here though, down into 2nd gear. Because of the nature of the track, you want to keep it to the left-hand side before this right corner at turn 3 that follows. You want to keep it full throttle there because the track now goes up the hill to this blind summit of turn 4. An awesome corner taken in 4th gear. Watch out for the exit curbs before turn 5. Slow it all down now and use a lot of the exit curbs again before the run up to the very tricky right-left chicane of turn 6 and 7. Don't use too much of the curbs there at slow speed, it will upset the balance of the car. Turn 8 now, keep it tighter here. You want to open up the corner of turn 9 and keep the speed before going around the left-hand kink of turn 10. Now you want to carry as much speed, minimum speed, through this corner of turn 11. Hang on in there, feel that G-force on your body. Now it goes downhill, 100-meter board again, into second gear. Watch out for that exit curve though, don't take too much of that because you've got to get back to the right-hand side before trail braking nice and deep into the penultimate corner of turn 13. Open it up on the exit, use all of the pit lane entry as well if you can, and then into the last corner itself. Hug the inside, be patient, and then on the throttle as early as you dare, using all of the exit curve, and that's a lap of the Hungaroring.